Honey's World. Okay, so basically, I'm going to talk to you about my experience with the girls in NC, right, in Durham. So, as y'all can see, I'm pretty or whatever, all this shit going on. So, I have to tell you this story, okay? So, I've been hanging out with some chickadees or whatever around the way, and they are over there, like, just they hating. So, basically, um, I just want to say this too. The reason why I titled my video one of the chosen ones, because the females are not coming forward about experiencing the fact that you go through the same thing over and over and over again. So my feelings are not hurt because I've already experienced this time after time after time where girls hating on me, and all I do is try to show love, support, and just try to be like a sister or whatever, a cousin. I try to like be nice and friendly to the girls and everything like that. Like I just try. I promise you I try. And so it's like time after time, because at first I was thinking that like, maybe it's me, right? So I'm like, well, maybe I need to do a little bit of different this, or maybe I need to change that. And so I tried, and I didn't do anything at all. That's what a conclusion I came into, because it's like, I guess because I'm a chosen one, God always makes sure that I have what I need, because I really am spiritual. I pray, and it seems like lately I've just been trying to give more attention to him, because I see how far he's gotten me, all he got me through. So I just want to give all the thanks to Jesus on this video. So anyway, getting to what I was saying, I've been having it, like I always had female haters or whatever. And so when I went to the club the other day, let me just give you a little bit of rundown. So I used to be this girl's friend. We used to be cool. And so I used to get her, like little gifts for Christmas and stuff. Didn't even ask for nothing back, even for her daughter. Like I don't usually like throw in the faces of somebody, so I never said, oh, I expect something in return for you for doing these things, putting food in your refrigerator, giving you stuff. Like I gave you a coat because it was cold outside. You see what I'm saying? Like I just want you to understand the history of how I treated, people in the past. I've always been the one giving. If they don't have, or they have less than, I always am the one that gives. And guess what they do? They give me, they ask to give. That's pretty much what I get, the shitty end of the stick. So it just never fails, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that to say what happens next. So I go to the club. Oh, so my friend, it was this girl, she used to be my friend, she died. She was a part of the clique. So, after that, they reached out, acting like they wanted to be friends. So I was just, because I've been peeped it. The shady stuff. I've been peeped it. But at the end of the day, I'm just like giving it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe because the girl died, they'll be a little bit different. But guess what? My eyes was open. So the shit that because they was benefiting just for being my friends. So the things that I used to do, I stopped doing. Like, you not coming over my house drinking all my Patron and all my Hennessy and, just benefiting off of being my friend. Because God always supplies, and Jesus will always make a way. And certain times, he would do, he always blessed me. Just put it that way. And I'm very thankful for him. And I tell him that all the time. And, he always protected me. But I'll do some more videos on some stories, because I really do have some amazing stories. Well, this one is just mediocre. So anyway, because these are some mediocre chicks. So anyway. So, okay, so I wound up going to the club last weekend. So I go to the club, so there's this new girl, one of the cousins that hardly ever come around, she's there. So all of a sudden, these other girls is acting weird. Like, just straight weird, and just weird. Like, I'm just like, Oh, word, y'all taking pictures and stuff like that. That's cool. They acting like they don't want me to be in the picture. You see what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Y'all don't want me to be in the picture. That's straight. Y'all good? Because I don't want to be in a picture anyway if I'm not wanted. After everything that I do for all y'all stupid ass, I'm trying to turn over the leaf. I'm trying not to curse so much. So I'm just going to leave it and say that I didn't want to be in the picture. At that point, I just didn't want to be in the picture. So I removed myself. So when I went to go walk to the car, one of the girls was running up to me and was just like, blah, 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 you don't have to go, you don't have to leave, blah, blah. But this was the same girl that told me to hush in my own house. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't even have her own house. Come on, let's get to the bottom of this. Let me inform you of what's been going on in Durham, North Carolina. So it seems like, they see me pop up in a new whip. They see me got money. I take care of my daughter. We looking good all the time and everything like that, that they just mad, bro. They just mad, straight mad. So it's like, okay. So even as, anyways, I'll get to that. So anyway, I was like, you know what? This friendship is over. Long story short, blocked and deleted. All of them. Like, it was a couple of cousins. It was like 4 of them all together. I just blocked and deleted them because I was good for the time when I used to give to them. When I stopped giving to them, I was no good no more. I was nothing to them. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing that, that's the thing that it is. It's like when you give it to somebody, they so happy and you doing everything, you all this and you all that. But then when you don't do that no more, it's a problem. But see, let me tell you why I stopped doing it. Because it was one time when I cut her off the first time before my friend died, or she was my friend before, anyway, that's a whole nother story. So before she died, I used to, what did I do? I used to do stuff. So then there was a time where we had an argument. We had a big argument for no reason. She was just drunk, showing her ass in front of her cousin. And she started ranting on about how I'm obligated to do the things that I do because I should be happy and I should be grateful to be her friend. I was like, what? After I heard that, trust me and believe what I say. I didn't give her not one dime. And sometimes God will leave people in your life just so they can see how much better off you are without them. So that's why I allowed them to stay on my platform. But now that God has revealed everything that he needed to show me, they're no longer existence to me in my life. And that's just the way it goes. And that's how so many other people have done me before. They've all done, all of the ones, trust me, when I say, the reason why I say on the children was because all of the reasons why I say that is because every single time, every last person that did or, made me feel some type of way and I cut them off, they always call me back talking about, oh, yeah, like nothing even happens sometimes. And sometimes they'll come around and they just make it like nothing, like nothing happened. And sometimes they'll come around and that even, like I even respect the people that would say, hey, I know such and such went on. And so I'm so sorry. I just want you to say from the bottom of my heart, which I did actually have someone call me and say that when I was pregnant with my daughter. She called me and she was like, damn, because she used to pick with me every single day. And she turned her whole family against me for no reason. When I say I had to fight, like I literally had to fight for my dear life. Every single day I went to middle school. And I'm middle school. 2 years I went to middle school in Mount Vernon, New York. 2 years I had to fight. I went to Franco. So if you're watching this and you know me, you know what the hell happened. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? I held the shit down. I held it down. Ain't not one girl did anything to my face. Ain't not one girl ruined me internally. Ain't nothing like that. Like I caught them girls, because usually people ran in a pack when they scaredy cats. You see what I'm saying? So when I caught them one by one, it was expecting to hit them with the 1-2. It was a wrap. But anyway, getting to the point. So the girl went to jail for 7 years for attempted murder. She went to jail and she had killed, well no, she went to jail for murder, I'm sorry. Murder, it was a passion crime. She went to jail, they called it a passion of love, passion, something like that. And so she wound up getting out 7 years later. Tell me why I was one of the first people she called to apologize to. To apologize to. Corrupt, like just messing with me all the time. And you know what? That is just crazy because she admitted what she did. She ain't call me and just be like, oh, yeah, how you been? How's the kid? Oh, you had a good Christmas? You know, beating around the bush like, you know what you did to me. Acknowledge it. Say something. Say sorry. You want me to talk to you even ever again? Because I would ignore you like you was never existent to me. That's what I would do. Quickly. And I don't have no remorse. And I learned that a long time ago. But anyway, I don't want to talk too long, but I love you guys, but I don't want to talk too long. I just want you to check me out my next video. I'm going to be more persistent, I promise. And I'll have another one for you tomorrow. So come check that out. And I love you guys as usual. And thank you for tuning into Johnny's World. Hey!